Yo, what's up? How's it going? Um, Today I have my regular ride of going over Telecom Crossing Bridge through the waterfront. I like to see downtown area a lot, especially when it's kind of dead. That's probably my favorite time to see what it looks like. Um, it's a whole different city when it's like just waking up. So, plus the roads are not as busy, not many people honking at each other, all that stuff. So, probably one of my favorite rides, which is why I do it a lot. Plus, I know the route like the back of my hand now, so that helps a lot. Because before I would be lost and worried about getting there, taking the wrong turns. It's easy to take a wrong turn here and end up completely, somewhere that I have no idea how to get out of or how I got into that place. So, yeah, that's gonna be my ride today. I'm gonna speed it up so it's not the same ride that you're used to from the waterfront. So I'm gonna speed it up, make sure I get all the good stuff, and yeah, here we go. What's up, y'all? Thanks again for coming out and checking this ride out. This time I'm just gonna start right at the bottom of the bridge. As the title says, Portland Bridge is falling down. It is alluding to me actually falling down by the time I turn around and start my way up the opposite side of the bridge, of which I started on. I took a nasty fall, and it's interesting because this bike ride is the first time that I forgot my helmet. So it was super weird that it happened today. The first time, hopefully the only time, but the first time that I fell was the time that I didn't have a helmet. So yeah, let's check this out. Again, I'm on Telecom Crossing Bridge, Bridge of the People. This bridge is only for pedestrians on the right side and bikers on the left side, and typically people will respect that, so it's really user friendly. People are really nice on it. In the middle, as you can see, there's tracks, so there's a lane for a bus and there's tracks for a train, so that's the only transportation that can be used on this bridge. This bridge is actually super cool. The construction of it's like the suspended bridge, and the views. I mean, the views are amazing. At this point, I'm gonna pull over because I want to check out the view. I want to stop and, as they say, smell the roses. I want to check out the city from here and do a quick little scan. So just a little information, a little extra detail. That river that you see right there is the Willamette. It's spelled Willamette, I believe, and it sounds like Willamette, Willamette River. That's what a lot of people call it when they don't know how to pronounce it. And I was one of those people, and I learned quickly that it's Willamette. There's a lot of places like that here in Portland. There's a street that's called Couch. Well, at least it's spelled Couch, but it's actually pronounced Cooch. So it's an interesting way to tell, I guess, if people are from here or if they know about those little things. So yeah, then we come down here, and then up ahead on the right side is OHSU. It's a school, it's a medical school, but it's also a hospital. So the bottom part is classes, the school campus, and then you go up, which one way to go up there is taking the tram. There's a like $8, $9 tram that you can take all the way to the top of the hill, or you could just drive up there. It's a pretty view from up there. It's really nice, and the hospital's super nice. Yeah, but there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on over here in this part of town. So you're probably wondering how I ended up here. Well, I couldn't even tell you. I have no idea. All I know is that the chain got
Yeah,
caught.
thank you. Yeah, appreciate it.
Leave it to Portland to wonder if I'm okay. What a nice guy. Chain got caught. I have clip-in shoes. I couldn't get out fast enough. There's my hands. I tried to fix the chain. I tried to see what I could do. My back tire was still all wobbly. Needless to say, I was pretty shooken up by it, and I was kind of sketched out about heading back home. But yeah, it worked out okay. I got back home quick, and I took the bike to the mechanic, fixed it right up real fast. But funny story is that when I started cycling and started or I went through a moment of where I was cycling more is in Huntington Beach, and I rode my bike to my job where I work with children with ADHD and on the spectrum. And the funny thing is, I was going up the same thing. I was going up a hill. I was going really fast. I was pretty much charging so I can get up the hill pretty easily. And that time, my foot slipped and I got tangled up under my bike and I started flipping. I'm doing like, I'm tumbling. My bike pretty much just skids halfway on its side, and I still go to my work. I have a big bleeding cut on my arm, and I still go to it was like the first day of the job too. It was like orientation or something like that. So I didn't even know these people. I was just meeting them. I'm over here trying to make a good impression with like blood dripping down my arm. It was a mess. But the funny thing that came out of it is that I bent the front tire on that accident, and I have a tattoo of a bike on my right arm. If you know me, it's right above my elbow. And it's funny because a chunk of that tattoo is missing a piece because of that accident, and it's on the front tire of that tattoo. I could have fixed it, but I thought it was a good way to remember that time, remember that fall. Yeah, just like this time. I mean, I was shooken up by it, but it's funny, these accidents that I get in. Luckily, I didn't get in too much pain from this, or I didn't get really badly injured from this incident. I had a big bruise on my shin. My left knee is kind of messed up, and I already messed up my left knee at a punk show watching Gorilla Biscuit, so that was kind of scary, but it's in a different area on the knee, so got pretty lucky with that. But yeah, I mean, after this, I was pretty much scared to shift. I was worried about shifting, getting my chain caught again. I was worried about, my bike messing up again. Was it gonna get stuck and stuff? But it ended up working out. It was interesting though, an interesting fall. I think it needed to happen. Get myself a little slice of humble pie, and yeah, overall, I mean, it was a fun ride. And then that following day, I fixed the bike, and I took it up to the top of Raleigh Hills, which I wish I recorded, because it's such an amazing ride. But I took it up to Raleigh Hill, rode it back down in the rain home, and it felt great. It was like good as new. So I ended up getting it fixed, and I'm gonna have the handlebars changed. I'm gonna get some different tape on there. I'm gonna get some yellow tape on there, spice things up in life. But yeah, so that's my video. I just wanted to show the beautiful Tilikum Bridge, beautiful view of the city, and the nasty fall that I had. I mean, who'd have thought that I was gonna fall on the one day that I forgot my helmet? Anyway, I can't smell the color blue anymore. I can't hear the color green anymore, but I think I'll be okay. Just kidding, I didn't hit my head. But yeah, so that's my video, and hope you enjoyed it, and hope you come back for more. See you guys, have a good one.